Hi everyone. Sorry, I didn't know if that was recording. I'm Ann Williams, and welcome to our Christmas Gifts with Young Living tonight. For those of you that joined us on the Google Plus call or the YouTube call, I am sorry for the technical difficulties. I have no clue what happened and no clue how to fix that. So instead, I'm just going to re-record that here, what we already talked about, and that way the video that goes to YouTube will then be the complete video, and hopefully I can get this to work with letting me show you the holiday catalog online. I know I can with this program, so hopefully we'll get that working, and it'll be even better than the one we did earlier. So thanks for joining us again. Thanks for being patient with those technical difficulties. Again, tonight is about holiday shopping with Young Living. And so we're going to talk about the new catalog, the 2014 holiday catalog that just came out this week. There are some great ideas in there for holiday gift giving. There are some special collections that they put out in this holiday catalog. There are certain things that are only available during this time of the year. For example, the Vanilla Mint lip balm is only available in the holiday catalog. The Essence of the Season is a product that has some resins in there and some oils. They are the oils two of the oils that were brought to Jesus Christ at his birth. So frankincense and myrrh. And then there's a resin burner. All things that are only available during this time of year. So I'm going to go through some of those with you, and then how I like to use those for gifts. Some of those I give individually as a gift, so I would give the whole collection to someone, and some of those I like to break apart into separate oils so that I have multiple gifts within one purchase. We'll also talk about some different kind of groupings of like little gift baskets or gift bags that I like to put together, and some homemade gift ideas with your oils. It's not always possible with all the teachers that are, some of you may have more than one child, or maybe you have several children, and then each child has several teachers, and so it's not always possible to do an expensive gift for each teacher. But with oils, you can still make a very meaningful gift. I actually worked in the schools for a long time. I'm a speech therapist, or was, and so I got lots of teacher gifts, and it's so special when you get a gift from a child. So do know that when you give those gifts, they do mean a lot to the teachers. So, but you can make them very meaningful and very cost effective as well. So we'll share some ideas for that. Just a little disclaimer. A couple disclaimers that I always let you know at my classes. We're only talking about Young Living essential oils tonight and Young Living products. Young Living essential oils are the only ones that our family trusts for the purity and potency. They are a very transparent company. They do own their farms, and those oils that they are not raised on farms that they own, they are on co-op farms, meaning that they have a working relationship with that farm, and that farm uses all the same distillation equipment and the same practices, farming practices, and quality control and quality standards that Young Living does. So very important there. They're the only ones that my family uses and trusts. You want to be real careful, especially when if you're making homemade products for friends. When you put something on your skin, it goes into your body a lot quicker than it does if you were to take it internally, if you were to drink it. So be very careful with what goes on your skin. Also with inhalation, that is a direct route to your brain via your cranial nerves. So it's very important to even smell things that are pure and not have the toxic chemicals. So only Young Living. And then I am not a doctor. I know this topic of this class is not so much a health and wellness topic, but I always want to make sure everyone knows that I am not a doctor, and so the purpose of tonight's class is not to diagnose or treat or cure or prevent any kind of disease. That is not the purpose of Young Living, nor is it of this class. This is strictly for educational purposes and just to give you some fun ideas, so for gift giving. Although Young Living oils do have a lot of health benefits, and you might hear me talk tonight or in my other classes about this book right here. This is the Essential Oil Pocket Reference. There's also a desk reference, a bigger version as well, and there are other reference guides as well. If you want to look up some of the health benefits of the oils we talk about, that's a great place to go. That can show you, but for tonight we're just going to talk about ideas for putting those things together. So first what we're going to do is take a little virtual walk through the Young Living catalog. I'm going to show you some of the things online and some of the collections, and then I'll show you some of my favorite homemade things and ways to use those. Okay, here is your 2014 holiday catalog, and we're going to just scroll through here and see some of the oils or some of the things in that catalog this year. You can see here there are 3 collections here. There's the Farm Oils Mini Collection, there's the Roll-On Collection, and the Wellness Collection. These are some of my favorite things every year because they put these together in 5 milliliter bottles. And some of these oils you cannot buy in 5 milliliter size. Lavender, for example, is not available in a 5 milliliter size unless you get it within a collection. And so I love these. The Farm Oils has Eucalyptus Blue, which is fantastic for any kind of respiratory issues you're dealing with. It smells lovely. Idaho Blue Spruce, one of my favorite smells of all times. It's very uplifting to your mood. It's wonderful. And then lavender. We all know and love lavender. So these are some great ones to get a little collection. There's also this great roll-on collection. There's Stress Away and Breathe Again. What teacher in your life, in your kid's life, or what family member could not use some Stress Away? It's a great gift to give to people. And then the Wellness Collection has the Thieves, Ravent Sarah, which is also fantastic for any kind of respiratory issues going on. And then Thieves is just great for the immune system. And then Citrus Fresh, which I love Citrus Fresh to help boost my immune system. It also just tastes great in water. It smells wonderful. Wonderful. I will say that this one, the Wellness Collection, seems to be one of the best values in this holiday catalog. If you were to buy a bottle of Ravent Sarah by itself in the 5 milliliter size, I believe it's around $25 wholesale. And this kit is somewhere around, and if I click on it, it's going to take to the retail price, so I'm not going to do that. But I believe this kit is around $28 wholesale. So you are getting, basically for the cost of your Ravent Sarah, you're getting a bottle of Thieves and Citrus Fresh as well. So great value in these, wonderfully, and they're packaged together beautifully. Let's see if we click on here. Let's see if it shows us. No, it just shows us that. So you can click on here and you can read some descriptions about them. And then the price, this is the retail price. This is not the wholesale. I'm not sure why I'm not on the right screen for that to show up as wholesale. So check on there. But it is closer to $42, I believe, not the $55 for the wholesale. So there's those collections. And I'll tell you a little more in a bit, some ideas. But one thing I like to do is get these and either give these as a gift all in one. But if it's someone that maybe, let's say I have several teachers and I can't spend, $28 on each teacher, then what I will do is get the set of 3, get the Wellness Collection, and break that apart into 3 different gifts. And then you could pair it with, say, a lip balm, which I'll show you in a moment, or pair it with, a homemade gift that you've made, and it would make a great gift for your teacher. All right, some great diffusers in this catalog too. The Aria, this is the one I actually don't own, but this is on my wish list. So hint, hint, anyone who is buying a Christmas gift from me, this would be a great Christmas present. This is this is kind of our, just one of our top of the line diffusers. It's beautiful, it plays music as well. Very much a spa-like experience when you use it. These Aroma To Go diffusers. I love these. I have this purple one, and there's a white one, and I'm going to scroll down a little bit. There is also, yes, a black one and a pink one for those little girls in your life that like pink. And then there's this USB orb diffuser, which is also another USB. The USB diffusers plug into your computer, or if you have, some of the newer cars have a USB port, so you could even use this in the car as a travel diffuser. If your car is like mine and is older and does not have that, you can use your car charger for your phone. It plugs right into there. But this is a little bigger. Of course, this is going to be one that would be great to sit by your, it plugs into your computer, but was set by your desk, or it's great to fit it. I've seen people have this and it fits in the cup holders in the car. These are going to just be a stick USB port. They're going to plug right into your USB port. A couple other diffusers are this Rose Home Diffuser. Many of y'all have this because it came in the premium starter kit, but you can buy more as gifts. And you'll notice in here, if I click on here, it tells me that this diffuser, when you buy it separately, again, this is the retail cost. Do not be thrown off by that. I believe the wholesale cost is around $75. But this comes, when you buy it by itself, not as a part of a starter kit, it comes with a free 5 ml bottle of peppermint and one of supposed to be tangerine as well. So already right there, a great gift. You don't even need to buy the oils to give someone, to give maybe for a teacher gift or for a family member or a friend. This already has 2 oils in there, so it would be a great gift to give someone. This new one, the Rainstone Diffuser. I love this look, especially for men, for the men in your life. It's very masculine looking. Some of these can be, like this one, not so much, can be a little girly looking, but I love this Rainstone Diffuser. It also comes with 2 free oils, as well as the USB diffusers do not come with free oils, but the bigger ones, like Those that I showed you, the Aroma Luxe, the Aria, the Bamboo, all of these bigger diffusers do come with the free oils. So let's scroll down a little bit. This Bon Voyage travel pack. I love this travel pack. Let's just click on here. Again, keep in mind, retail, not wholesale. But you can see here what it has in here. It has a lot of travel sizes of some of our favorite products. So for those of you that have family members who travel a lot, or maybe for your holidays you're going on a trip, this would be a great thing to give to your family as a gift to take on the trip with them. It has everything they would need for their travels. This is actually, I just got this book from Life Science Publishers. Young Living has it in their catalog as well, and I have just started reading this. It is wonderful. I am really excited to continue to read it, but this is Gary's book he wrote on einkorn wheat. Okay, Essence of the Season. This is a great one as well. I'll click on here, and this has, in here, this contains a 5 ml bottle of myrrh, frankincense, and Christmas spirit essential oil. Plus, it also has the frankincense and myrrh resins. And so you could get this and pair this with, this would be a really nice gift to give someone, or give yourself even. This would be great to pair with, sorry for the scroll in here, for this resin, with this resin burner here. I think this is just lovely. And this is a burner where you actually would put, so with essential oils, you don't want to actually put them in a heat burner. You don't want to put them in a diffuser where it heats it up. But with the resins, you do want to burn them. And so this is a beautiful piece to pair with that, to burn those resins that come in that kit. Scroll back up here. And we also have some new carrying cases. So this is a hard foam carrying case that can carry 30 bottles. Several of the oils that are in the Exotic Oils collection are available individually in the Christmas catalog. Excuse me, losing my train of thought here. You can get the Jade Lemon, you can get the Free Aroma Frankincense. It's just a lovely, lovely smell. Both of these are some of my favorites. So you can get those outside of the Exotic Oils collection for a limited time. El Brillante Lip Gloss. These are wonderful. These are a new addition as of convention this year, last June. And there's 3 different colors as well as 3 different scents. So down here you have a lip gloss, and up here you have an essential oil. So this one has, it's a neutral color with a winter scent. And you can, I believe you can click on here and see what is in, probably if you click on this PDF here, you'd be able to see what is in the blend, what oils are in the blend. Oh, here it is right here actually. You can see in the winter oil blend, it has the different essential oils that are in there. So you kind of get an idea of what that might smell like. All right, the lip balm collection. I mentioned this earlier. Love, love, love the lip balm collections. There's the moisturizing lip balm collection, and then there is this one, the nourishing lip balm collection. They are both the same price. They are actually both $11.50 wholesale. This says $15.13, but I just ordered some, so I know they're $11.50. This Vanilla Mint, this is only offered in the holiday catalog. So get you some of this for yourself, for gifts, to make great stocking stuffers, or great to pair with something else as a gift for someone else. I love this new one. This is the Morning Mix Kit. And this has the einkorn pancake mix, or pancake waffle mix, as well as some of the berry, True Grit Ninja berry syrup. My oldest daughter, loves this berry syrup. That's all she wants on her pancakes, and she just can drink the stuff. She loves it. My other daughter does too. She just really likes her maple syrup still. But this pancake mix is truly delicious. It's a very, very, very low on the gluten, the gluten in it. Even though it is a wheat, it is an ancient grain of wheat, the einkorn, and so it's very healthy for you, and even people who have some trouble with gluten can tolerate this as well. But it makes delicious pancakes and waffles, and we actually used it on our chicken as the breading for our chicken nuggets the other night, and that was great too. It doesn't have the sweetener in it already, so it makes it very versatile to use for other things like that. And I also love that because then you can put whatever sweetener in it that your family can tolerate, that is is healthy for your family. Okay, lots of Ningxia Red groupings here in the catalog. This would be Ningxia Red 2-ounce singles would be fantastic to get a kit of those and break those apart to put in stocking stuffers, or to put with a lip gloss, a lip balm, or to make, maybe you're going to make up a kind of a healthy basket. And I'll share some ideas about that later. Maybe you can make up a bag of different things to keep for your teachers to keep them healthy. A packet or 2 of this would be great to add in there. I love this Ningxia Red Chrome collection. You can see here it has these shot glasses here, 2 of these shot glasses. I want it for those shot glasses alone because I love that. And then it has a special chrome bottle of Ningxia Red as well as this case. And it also has 2 exclusive, has an exclusive oil called Red Shot, which is a new blend. And then it has a 15 ml bottle of peppermint essential oil in there as well, and then an exclusive 20th anniversary CD. So, wonderful gift for someone in your life. Ningxia stocking stuffer. Again, you could buy just the pack like I mentioned up here, or you could get this little kit and you get some nitro and you get some Ningxia Red samples as well. Let's see, I believe, Shirley May. This is the last one on here we'll talk about. This is a new moisturizer put out by Young Living. I don't have this yet, but this is on my wish list as well. I got to try this at convention and it just feels wonderful on the skin. Actually, as soon as I'm out of my Young Living moisturizer I have now, this is what I will be getting. So, wonderful gift to give, maybe and pair it with the El Brillante for maybe a mother or sister or just a special woman in your life. Okay, so now we have talked about the oils in the Christmas catalog. I'm going to share with you some of my ideas for some homemade gifts, or again, just some pairings, some things you can do with those items in the catalog to make them a great gift. And so I just have this little PowerPoint, and we'll go through some of these ideas here. All right, so again, we talked about some of my favorites from the catalog, the collections. Some things I like to do are to give maybe one oil to each person, to each teacher or friend that you're giving it to, or split the oils. I'm sorry, the first one, give the whole kit. So give a whole collection to someone, or split them for smaller gifts as well. The diffusers, lots of great choices. A lot of those come with an oil, the bigger ones. If you get them one of the smaller ones, maybe the Aroma To Go, you can pair that with a 5 ml bottle, maybe one of the oils from the collections, and that would be a fantastic gift to give someone. The Bon Voyage kit, we talked about that. Essence of the Season, again, that as well, and the Morning Mix kit. I believe we've talked about all these on here, so let's go on. All right, for the teachers, this is every year the thing that takes me the longest to think of and put together for the teachers in my kids' lives. Sometimes, if you're like me, we only have 2 children, but some people have a lot more children. Therefore, even if every child just has 1 teacher, that's still a lot of gifts to give, and that can add up really quickly. And if you're like me, we've had therapists come and go in our lives with our daughters. So just maybe a piano teacher, choir teacher, PE teacher, the music teacher. There's so many different people in your children's lives that you want to bless during the holidays, and it can add up pretty quickly. So these are some ideas. Some DIY gifts or homemade gifts are a great thing to give. As a teacher, I got a lot of Bath and Body Works gifts or Body Shop or different places. And while they were great, sometimes it wasn't always the scent that I liked. And so the nice thing with essential oils is that you can get to know maybe ahead of time. You could even let your teachers know, just say, I'm working on some gifts and I'd like for you to pick out your favorite scent of these. And that would be a way, you're not telling them what you're doing, but you could let them kind of custom their gift as well and pick out their own scent. Also, when I didn't know this at the time, but when I would get all these Bath and Body gifts, they're toxic. And they have chemicals in there that are toxic to our body. And so when you're giving a gift that you've made, or a gift from the catalog, a gift from Young Living, that you are not only giving your teachers something that smells good and is going to be very pampering to them, but is also going to help them stay healthy and be very safe for their bodies. So the first one on here, you can't see it either. You can see that. Okay. The pampering basket, or just a little gift bag. It doesn't even have to be in a basket. It could just be a couple of things tied together with a pretty ribbon. But there are some great recipes, and in the end of this, I will show you some links for the blogs where I find my recipes and some of the ones that I have tried that I love. But a good body butter, or a lotion. There's recipes all over the internet for body butters or lotions, from as simple as just whipping coconut oil with some essential oils, to adding in different ingredients as well and making it a harder lotion or softer. So that's a great thing to give. Bath salts, very simple to make. I'll show you a recipe. I'm putting that in quotation marks even though you can't see me right now, but really it's not even a recipe. It's very simple, but it's a great thing to give. You can make it really pretty by getting a pretty glass jar. I get mine at Hobby Lobby when they're on half off. You can also get them at any kind of hobby store, or even Walmart has carried those. And then dress it up with a pretty ribbon and a pretty sticker on the front. And that is a great gift to give as well. And you can really personalize that to the person you're giving the gift to. Again, sugar scrubs, lip balm. You can either use the lip balms, maybe you're not a make-it-yourself person, but those lip balms from that kit are very affordable, or you can, in fact, they really end up being the same, if not less than what you would, a healthy version of a lip balm you would buy at the store. So maybe Burt's Bees brand, they're the same price, if not less there. And then a room spray. I did that last year and it was such a hit. I actually used the oil Christmas Spirit. You could use whatever oil. You could use Thieves. Maybe all you have is the starter kit. Thieves is very Christmas smelling, very holiday smelling, because it has the clove and the cinnamon in there as well, and the lemon. And so mix that up in a glass jar in a spray bottle. You can get all different sizes. I'll show you a link at the end of this as well with where I get my bottles. But you can mix that either just with water and then maybe put some instructions on there for the person to shake it up every time they use it. Or you can start by mixing it with a little bit of alcohol, whether that be an ethyl alcohol or a vodka. I use vodka because it's healthier for you than ethyl alcohol, or even a witch hazel. And mix that together and with the oil, and then put your water in, and you've got a great room spray. And then you can put a pretty label on there, and it's a great gift. Body sprays, dusting powder. Body spray would be the same thing, just with obviously maybe some different scents. So you can really do up a nice gift for your teachers of oils and different products to pamper them. Another idea I like is this Stay Healthy basket. You know, teachers are around our kids a lot, and they're around a lot of germs, and so it's a great way to let them know, hey, we really value you. We want to bless you with this gift, but we also want to bless you with health. Again, I talked about essential oils. If you're new to essential oils, they have a lot of healthy properties, a lot of therapeutic properties, and you can read more about the specifics about those, about their medical properties and the different constituents in them and what they can do for your body in the Essential Oils Pocket Reference or the Desk Reference. Everyone that uses oils needs to have an essential oils, at least the Pocket Reference, because it is really a great guide. But Thieves Thieves Spray, that was a typo in there. It should be just the Thieves Spray. That is actually something that Young Living already they sell, so you don't even need to make that up. However, you could. If you wanted to save a little money, you could make your own with your bottle of Thieves. And again, make it just like I talked about with the room spray as well, with a little bit of vodka and just a little bit. I'm talking like a half teaspoon to a teaspoon. Mix the oil with it. Let it mix together in that, and then put your water in. But I love the prepackaged one. It's very potent. We use that on our hands. We use that on our tables to disinfect. You know, with all the health scares going on, the infectious diseases going on in the world right now, this is a must. I carry this with me all the time and use this to spray down toilets, to spray down the table, to spray down shopping carts, to spray on our hands as hand sanitizer. It's also great to spray in your throat if you have a sore throat. It can really ease that discomfort from a sore throat. And I like to do this when I travel, just to I spray it in my throat, especially on a plane, because there's just that air circulating with all the germs in there. So it's a great healthy thing to have, as well as the Thieves hand sanitizer. Or you can make yours, like we mentioned, make your own hand sanitizer. There's you can find tons of recipes on the internet for that. You can make a vapor rub with maybe an oil that helps clear out some congestion a little bit. For example, eucalyptus oil. I love eucalyptus blue, and that was actually one of the oils in the farm collection. You could use maybe an RC, or you could use just any of those oils that help to you feel kind of like help to clear out help you breathe better and maybe clear out your sinuses. They just give you that clear feeling there. That would be great to make your own vapor rub. And again, all these things, if you just plug in your search, whatever search engine you use online, plug in these things. Maybe put homemade vapor rub with essential oils, and you will find all kinds of recipes for that. Very simple to do. You could make a foot balm with these, and I kind of the same thing as a vapor rub, but you could do that with Thieves to then put on your feet every night, and even on your spine if it's already diluted. It would be great to do that along your spine. Or just the Wellness Collection would be great. Some of the oils from there. Green cleaning. This was one of the things I did last year for teachers, and I really loved it. I wasn't the recipient of it, but I would have loved to have been the recipient of this. So hopefully, if any of our teachers from last year are watching this, hopefully they feel the same way. But what I did was I made some wool dryer balls. Those are very fun to make. Although if you were listening to me on the Google call, I did tell you that you have to hold the wool so tight, or maybe I did it wrong. I don't know, but it really my after about 10 to 12 of these that I made, my thumbs were really sore. So keep that in mind. Allow yourself a lot of time to not have to make them all in a week, but to spread those out and make them over time. Or go online and find, maybe on Etsy or somewhere, and find if someone sells pre-made wool dryer balls. But that I gave away 3 of those with, I think, 4 or 5 little 2 milliliter, 2 milliliter sample bottles of different oils. And so I think I included lemon and thieves and lavender, peppermint, and maybe one other one. And with that, I included a little card with just a few different uses of each of those oils. So they could either choose to scent their dryer ball with those oils, or they could then choose to use that as for whatever other reason they wanted to. So I included that. I had a little linen spray, and in that it was just a lavender linen spray. Again, I made that just the same way I did the room spray or the body spray, with a little alcohol to dissolve it, and then water, and then made a cute label. I included a Christmas Spirit room spray, and then I also included a spray bottle of Thieves Cleaner. So I used the concentrate, and I bought a 32-ounce plastic spray bottle at the dollar store, and then filled that with 2 to 3 caps of the Thieves Cleaner, and then the rest water. And so it gave them just a kind of a excuse me, losing my train of thought. It gave them an all-purpose cleaner they can use around their house that not only smells like the holidays and with the cinnamon smell in there of the thieves, but it also would help to keep it's non-toxic, so it helps be really safe for their family to clean with. And so that was a nice little package. Last year we didn't have as many teachers to gift for, so I could do something a little nicer. But if you do, you could even just pick and choose some of those things, and that would be a great gift. And then another thing would be a great idea is to give them a diffuser for their classroom. You could even if it's not a Christmas gift, you might even want to consider trying to loan your teachers a diffuser just to diffuse throughout the year, because it keeps everyone healthy in the classroom and smells great too. But you could choose any of those diffusers, whether that's a larger diffuser, or maybe you want to do one of the small, the less expensive, the Aroma To Go or the Orb diffuser, and then combine that with a bottle of oil. All right, so then for the men in your lives, most of you watching are probably women. That may be very stereotypical, but I'm just going to assume that, since the majority of us that are into essential oils are ladies. So for your husbands, for the men in your life, your dads, your husbands, your brothers, there's some different ideas here that you can do for them. Some of these are similar to the women with just a few things tweaked. So I tried to call them different things because my husband gave me grief over them sounding girly. But a relaxation kit. You could make them a cologne spray. You could add in the pre-made or the pre-packaged Thieves hand soap. We love that in our house. My husband loves to use that at his bathroom sink as well, and in our kitchen. Not many men take baths, I realize, but if you have a man who likes to soak in a bath, maybe after a strenuous workout, bath salts would be great, because those Epsom salts are actually very good to help sore muscles. You could even make that a foot soak. I mean, maybe he doesn't want to take a bath, but maybe he likes to soak his feet. And maybe you could even offer to do that for him with these bath salts. So all kinds of things you could do there. Sugar scrubs. There's lots of manly scents. Doesn't have to be a girly scent there. Lip balm. My husband loves the homemade lip balm that I make. Again, I have a link to that on my slide with all the links for homemade goodies in a bit here. But he also loves the ones from Young Living. They're wonderful, very, very moisturizing lip balms. So cologne spray, shave cream, homemade aftershave, lots of great ideas online for DIY gifts for him. You can put together a nice manly package. Some of the oils that I like for men, he loves Believe. He loves Balsam Fir, Idaho Balsam Fir, frankincense, Valor, Sacred Mountain. Those are all, Mister is another one. Those are all very more manly scents that would be good for that. Again, a Stay Healthy kit, just like for the teachers. Thieves hand spray, Thieves the sanitizer, the wellness collection. I added in here the Ninja Chrome set. Chances are you're not going to, most of us aren't going to spend that much on a teacher, but it's a little pricier. I believe it's around, I'm sorry if I'm not exact, but $50 or $60 for that Ninja Chrome set. And I just think that would be a great gift for a guy. It's very cool looking with that chrome bottle, and Ninja Red, of course, helps keep us healthy as well. Healthy office. Again, getting him a diffuser for the office. My husband loves to diffuse it at work. And he actually, when he decided to take one into the office, he went through all the ones that I had and said, give me the one that is the most manly looking. So he has one that is kind of a pyramid shape instead of my floral looking ones. But this Rainstone diffuser is very manly looking. I love it. I've not tried it, but it looks wonderful. And it does come with some oils, or you could even give him a bottle of Thieves. Maybe the bottle from the wellness collection, if you split that apart. That would be great. Or the Orb diffusers as well. And again, the morning mix kit is wonderful, especially if he's the chef in your family. That would be great. For the women, some of the same things here as well. Pampering basket, same as for the teachers. A stay healthy basket, just like the men. And then the beautiful face. So there are some great beauty products that Young Living carries. 2 of those are in the kit, and that would be the Shirley May, like we mentioned, and the El Briante lip gloss and perfume, or really any of the other Young Living facial products. I love the Art Skincare line. There are 2 different moisturizers in there. There's a facial toner, and then there's a facial wash. That whole package is great, or you can order them separately, so you could get just the moisturizer. I also love the Boswellia Wrinkle Cream. And in fact, that's the one that as soon as I'm out of that, I will be purchasing the Shirley May as well to try that. But there are all kinds of, there are face washes. There's a satin mint facial scrub. I think I'm saying that right. And I just recently got that and I love it. It's a very light exfoliation on your skin and very invigorating. So lots of choices if you're going to go with maybe some beauty products for the women in your lives, or Spa Atmosphere. Again, a diffuser and some different oils to go with that. All right, for the kids, because the kids in our lives love our oils too. My kids love lip balm, and so you could either get them one of their own lip balm collection from Young Living, or you can make your own. We've done that before with my girls, and then they got to make their own labels. I'll show you in a minute the program I use. It's actually Avery.com, but I'm going to show you that later. And I go on there, and you can easily print off different labels and create your own. It doesn't require much skill at all. It's already put together for you, and they're already correspond to the size of label that you bought at the store, the Avery brand. So we went in, and one of my daughters made her label pink, and one made it blue, and so they have their very own personalized lip balm. Bath goodies, you can make them their own bath salts. For your little ones, maybe especially make those some peace and calming bath salts, or some lavender, something that will relax them in the evening. Or maybe you give them a bath in the morning for your little ones, or maybe your older ones take a bath in the morning and they would prefer something invigorating like peppermint. Just do make sure that you mix the peppermint in the salts first. You don't want to ever put that right on the surface of the water. Again, shampoo, conditioner, and then the personalized oil roll-ons. This was an idea that I saw on a website, and I would have loved to give her credit here, but I saw the picture, and then now the link is not there anymore. So, but I saw this idea and thought this would be great. It looked like you could either buy a little tin, like maybe the size of an Altoids tin, maybe a little bit thicker than that. But find a tin that will fit some roll-ons. I like the 1/6 of an ounce roll-on bottles from AbundantHealthForYou.com. They're the right size, I think. And then maybe pick 3 of their favorite blends or oils, and they could even help you do this. Honestly, you could help them they may not know what you're making, but you could ask your kids, tell me your 3 favorite oils, your 3 favorite scents, and you could make them up their own little personalized roll-ons ready to go. You maybe could make one that's called their happy oil, maybe something that helps them when they're in a bad mood, and you could make that for them. Or just maybe you have a young girl who kind of wants to, just like mine, want to grow up a little faster than they should, and wants their own perfume. Well, this could be a great way to give them their own healthy perfume instead of one with chemicals. And then the Kids Sense line, there's shampoo, conditioner, lotion, toothpaste. In this line, I believe there's lotion. I'm not sure about that one, but I think there's a bubble bath or body wash. Anyways, that's a great line. And then hopefully soon, the Kids Sense oil collection will be coming out as well, back out of stock too. All right, so these are a couple of the recipes that I shared with you. There's the homemade bath salts and the homemade room spray. Again, it's not a fancy recipe. I just wrote it down because some people are more visual and want to see that. And so again, this is recorded, so you can pause it here and write these down, take a screenshot, whatever you like to do there. And then these are some of the links where I find my homemade recipes. I love this blog, myblessedlife.net. Myra is the lady who writes this, is actually a Young Living leader, and she has some wonderful ideas on here. This specific post here is actually a link to a post she did excuse me, on Christmas gift ideas, on holiday gift ideas. And so really all you need right there. There's some great body butters and sprays, and she's linked them to different blogs where she found those as well. CommonSenseMom.com, she has this post was on making different gift baskets and to give you some ideas of what to pair together. And then ThankYourBody.com, I love this homemade body butter recipe. It was a peppermint body butter, and I really love that recipe. Excuse me, need some water. Passionate Homemaking. This is the site that I first. So a lot of my DIY projects, I've tried different recipes and hasn't always been the first one that's turned out. But this one, this lip balm, it was. I tried this and it was wonderful. It's very simple. 3 ingredients, and then add your essential oils, and it makes a fantastic lip balm. If you don't want to purchase the ones from Young Living, although I think those are wonderful too. And honestly, price-wise, even making it yourself, you're not saving a whole lot. The Young Living ones are priced very well for a healthy chapstick or lip balm. And then homademommy.net, this isn't a specific post, but this is a great blog by Lindsay Gramont. She is a Young Living Diamond, and she has some wonderful ideas for us as far as different things you can make with your oils. And she also has just some wonderful healthy living tips on there as far as diet and different healthy foods you can make at home. So I love her blog. Check it out. Alright, so where do I get my supplies? I mentioned abundanthealthforyou.com. That's the one up here. I get reference books there. I get in all kinds of glass and plastic containers, roll-on bottles, labels for those. Now, the labels I get there are not the ones that I've actually used for Christmas gifts because I like to make those fancy. And the labels I get there are ones I use every day for the top of my bottles or to tell me which oil it is. So I get my lip balm tubes there in different butters. Like I've gotten some shea butters and some cocoa butter there as well. And then another place you can get some of those is Amazon. They have some different supplies there as well. They're usually a little more expensive than abundanthealthforyou.com, but oftentimes you can get free shipping here if you have a Prime membership. So kind of weigh where you're getting, what you need and where you're getting it from. I mentioned Avery.com. There it is right there. Avery is a brand of labels. You can pick up all different sizes at your office supply store, or Walmart carries some. But if you go to Avery.com, you can they have a whole very simple to use program, graphic program for you to make your own labels. And they already have some pre-done designs, pre-made in their designs that you can either use the wording they have in the picture, or you can go on and even edit the wording if you like the picture, but it doesn't say what you want it to say. So that's where I make all my labels. And then they already fit. So it's already actually a template for, it corresponds to the code number on your Avery labels that you bought at the store. So there's no guessing, is it the right size? Do I have the right size label? And then youngliving.com. Of course, what I showed you in the catalog is from Young Living. And so I put on here, most of you watching this probably already have. If you're watching this class, chances are you are already into oils and you know about them and you have a membership. But if you don't, if you're buying them retail, the essential oils, or if you don't have a membership, I encourage you to go get a wholesale membership. There is no obligation to, really there's no minimums to purchase. You commit to purchase about $50 a year before tax and shipping. But if for some reason you didn't and your account went inactive, you can always reactivate. You don't have to re-sign up again or anything. It's very user-friendly. There's no minimums to sell or anything to keep the discount. And a wholesale membership gets you a great discount on the oils. So really just a no-brainer, no reason not to do that. Get with the person who sent this video to you or who showed this video and get their member number, their sponsor and enroller number if you need to do that. If you don't have someone that's been sharing with you with Young Living, maybe you just found this on YouTube, I would love for you to join our team. And you can do that this is my sponsor enroller number, or you can go to this link right here and it'll go ahead and fill that in for you on the sign up form. All right, well that concludes our class tonight on Christmas gift giving with Young Living. I hope you've come up with some great ideas for you to give to the people in your lives. I appreciate your patience with the Google Plus and the YouTube. A little hiccup there, and I really don't know what happened. So thank you for your patience and for coming back to watch this on YouTube. One other little thing I want to mention is that as you start to go to your cart, to your wholesale account, and add these things from the Christmas gift catalog to your cart, when you have at least 190 PV, and PV stands for personal volume, in your order, in the month, in a single order, you qualify for the monthly free promotions that Young Living does. And this month, for October, those promotions are with 190 PV purchase in one single order. That can't be several little orders over the month. That has to be one order. You will qualify for 3 bottles of oil for free. Those are 5 milliliter size, and that would be orange, cinnamon bark, and nutmeg. So great fall scents. You could use those as well so that gives you just even more things to give away as gifts, or you can keep them for yourself. You can use them to scent some of these things that we've talked about, some of the homemade ideas because they are the very fall scents, the things you think of with fall, the cinnamon and nutmeg and orange. So great incentive as you start shopping. And I hope you will come back and join us or join me, I should say, on our other classes. I'll be doing several, hopefully at least one a month, and we'll do it in the Google Plus format as long as it works for me. If it doesn't, then we'll come back to this format and make sure we get it on YouTube so you can watch it and share with your friends as well. Have a great night. Thanks.